have to say, total missed opportunity to not have a Jeremy Renner joke in this movie. Even though I really wasn't a big fan of Glass Onion, the previous Knives Out movie, I was still excited going into Wake Up Dead Man. You once again have a star-studded cast, Daniel Craig returning, but new faces like Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Josh O'Connor, Cailee Spaeny, Jeremy Renner. The list goes on. You of course have Benoit Blanc returning to solve another murder mystery. And while I don't think this movie reaches the heights of the first one, I think I've just come to the conclusion that no Knives Out movie is going to reach the heights of that first one, for me at least. I still did have a good time with this one. I found it to be really solid, and I'm so glad that I enjoyed it more than Glass Onion. I think the most interesting thing with Wake Up Dead Man, and the thing that will cause for the most conversations after people see it and watch it, is that this movie is really framed around faith. I saw a live stream Q&A after my screening of the film. In that, writer-director Rian Johnson was asked about how religion played into the movie. He talked about, without getting into specifics, how he's not really a religious person anymore, and he found, I guess in a way, this to be a very personal project for him. Obviously, he didn't deal with a murder necessarily, but he could wrap this murder mystery story with a kind of religion-based story. Specifically, what Wake Up Dead Man is tackling is desire within faith and succumbing to your desires and what that entails. The murder itself is very elaborate here. There's a lot of twists and turns regarding it. Keeps you on your toes. It's probably the most elaborate it's ever been. I really was not engaged in the mystery for the first hour of this movie, the first real chunk. Then the remaining half of the movie, I was invested, and I think there was just kind of a switch in there. And in fact, I really did feel the switch at an incredibly notable scene that is incredible. It's an incredible sequence that is really well edited. It's in the rain. It's involving kind of like where the movie kind of shifts a little bit, and when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. I think really one of my biggest complaints for that first little chunk of it is that I really didn't care about the characters. I wish that there was a little bit more groundwork set up there. I still had that complaint by the end of the movie. I think that Josh O'Connor, he is the real star here. He's terrific in the film, acting alongside Daniel Craig, who just continues to be perfect as Benoit Blanc. Josh O'Connor's character is definitely the most interesting. He's kind of having this faith crisis in a way. But the rest of the cast, I think they're all really good. They do their parts, but I just didn't really care about them. The movie definitely has its funny bits as well. Like, it's still really well written. Definitely just an incredible improvement over the Glass Onion. I cannot overstate how much I dislike that movie. With also in this story, I really liked how it came back to the kind of small scale. Glass Onion, they went too big in my opinion. The story feels much more contained here. Overall, I found it to be very solid. I had a good time with it. I liked how it all wrapped up. I would like to see Rian Johnson maybe take a break and go back to some original stuff, maybe do another Looper, another project like that, in the sense of just something original, like this original Knives Out was. But at the same time, if they revisited it maybe a couple years down the road, I'm still going to be there. I'm still going to be interested in it. I still don't think this one reaches the heights of the first one, but it's very entertaining. I'm going to give Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, a B, and I would recommend streaming this one. Be sure to leave your thoughts on the movie down below in the comments. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, look forward to more content coming soon. My name is Ben, people call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.